For those of you that don't know, my name is Fatlazy Panda. Usually, I spend my time in retail WoW, throwing fists at anything that come my way in a true monk fashion. However, since the launch of Fresh Hardcore, I thought I'd spread my wings in the wonderful world of classic World of Warcraft. If you haven't watched the first episode, the link will be in the description below, but basically, I made it out of the starter zone Dung Moreau and achieved level 10 before logging off for the night. This week, there's one goal in mind, and it's a dead one. It's dungeon time. But before we do that, there's a few things we need to check off. First, we need to do some leveling in Elwynn Forest and Westfall before meeting up with the homie Madu in Darkshore. Then, a bit more preparation is needed to hit level 20, which we'll go ahead and do in Loch Modan, before finally taking on VanCleef and the boys in the Deadmines, where hopefully, fingers crossed, this idiot gnome doesn't die. But before any of that, like I said, I logged off for the night, and to my horror, but to no shock at all, Madu had hit me with a classic Top Gear special and left me for dirt.
Hammond, what's happened?
I lost my other stack!
Well, as you know, we're not the US Marines, we leave a man behind.
By going ahead and leveling without me, even though I specifically said to make an ult if he couldn't resist the urge to play, and at least to say I was not a happy panda. I mean gnome. So I decided to meet with him in Stormwind before kicking off this challenge, where he would await his punishment for being the giant big ass rat that he is. So let's go see him, shall we? I mean, look, this tram station's already covered in rats. He's leaving his little ratty trail behind him anywhere he goes. So I headed off the tram and through the gate where the big rat Madu waited for me.
He's in a guild. He's in a fucking guild. Look at this rat, ladies and
I'll
gentlemen.
G-quit, I'll G-quit.
Look at this rat.
I'll
Madu
G-quit right
is
in front of
cute. Yeah, do it. Right, fucking
I've done
good.
it. He's gone, all gone.
So have you got an apology for the audience here, Singleton?
Sire, forgive me, for I have sinned. I shall repent. So I did what anyone would do and waved his ass goodbye, offered him for a duel to the death, but that's not allowed here apparently. So I've got a better idea.
Shane.
What is this fucking movie?
This is what he gets. This is what he fucking gets.
What did he do?
He went ahead and leveled without me.
And needless to say, the rat Madu learnt his lesson. Anyways, finally, on to leveling. Let's get it. So on we marched into Elwynn Forest to get this leveling underway. We had to do aimless shit, like getting kelps from and killing wolves, just because we had to clear them out of the area. No wolves allowed. Same for you, young forest bear. No bears allowed in this woods, I'll tell you that. But speaking of wood, I had to pick some up for a quest. Before
To me, you've seen quite a bit of combat
being the big legend that I am,
If you haven't already,
cheesing this mechanic where we had to kill Serena by getting the tag. Some poor bastard pulled the ads, but I was there to steal the kill and get myself that choker, baby. So come here, unlucky. Yes, you tag all the ads. I got the tag that matters, goddammit. And I'll get me that choker. Then, I got invited to a group, which could only be for Princess, surely. So we killed those little piggies, 3 little piggies, and all their houses blown down, to get myself whatever the hell you loot from Princess. Who knows? Who knows? I couldn't tell you. A brass collar, of course. We then had to kill some Defias bandits for shock their bandanas. Another classic WoW quest. Before dinging to level 12 when I handed the quest in, We're moving steady, but not so fast, and then headed to rainy Red Ridge. And upon arriving, I handed in a quest, and it sent me all the way back to Stormwind. But little did I know what magnificent journey this would be come the end of the flight. It was time for me to get my Voidwalker. So I summoned him, and then beat his ass. All in the name of getting myself a big juicy pet that would tank everything for me. Well, apart from those pesky harvesters that would get immune, but we'll get to that. And then, while I was in Stormwind, bought myself a fat wand, because it was time to save mana and just wand away at my enemies. So here I was, with my newfound boy, Kalnar, and my new wand, and I thought, what better way to test it out than on a bunch of unsuspecting chickens. I then did the Hogger quest, and invited the first dude I saw, and asked him the question. But he said no, he'd already done it. So I begged some more, few XD faces, and he agreed. Oh, that is the way, what a legend. So off we went to kill Hogger. For the first time, I sent in my newly found Voidwalker, but forgot really about my new wand, I'll be totally honest. But it's probably for the best, as you can see, my new friend's health was going down quicker than Hogger, and I'll be honest, I was worried I'd led him to his death. Oh, classic Fatlazy, but luckily we got him out there. But I won't lie, it was a bit close, so I felt the need to let him know, before obviously thanking him and taking the loot. And then on the way out, we got our last item off the Noz and dinged to level 13. We then headed on to the next zone, Westfall, where I would accept a bunch of quests and then realise that I had to half out of Westfall until Loch Modan. But Fatlazy, didn't you just say you're leveling Westfall? Yes, but this is a quick recap. We only had to go to Loch Modan for one thing. To kill rats for their ears, Medus for their ears. And loot boxes in a cave. Wow, so thrilling. Before handing in the quest, and we're getting ourselves level 14. We're picking up the pace now, boys, I promise. Then headed back to Westfall, did a bunch of more quests, where again, I would ding to 15. Really picking up the pace now, aren't we? Then had to do some more quests. Get some eyes from them. Before heading off to Harvesters, where I had to kill a whole bunch, and this is where I realised that my precious Voidwalker isn't very good at tanking these. They just resist and dodge him, left, right and centre. So thank God, I had a friend with me, who I found there at the farm, to help me complete this quest, because Kalnar, you were fucking useless. Then I did the Wetlands run, and funnily enough, on the peaks, I bumped into a bunch of gnomes. There was a whole gang of us doing the Wetlands skip. So they showed me the way, because I was new to all this. We then had to swim across the scary crocodile lake, but we marked them all, waited till the coast was clear, and made our way safely across. And this is the point in the video where I like to say, if you have made it this far, please show your love, leave a like, leave a comment, but most importantly, subscribe to me, goddammit. It means a lot. I need your subscribers, man, so please do it if you haven't. But yeah, we did the Wetlands run, and then we rendezvoused on the boat, and had a whale of a time, doing what gnomes do best. Dance, just for gnomes. Hanging out, man. Moving our feet. Yeah, the dance continued, all the way to Kalimdor, where we reached Darkshore. Look at these gnome moves, man, look at me move. Have a bit of this. Honestly, the classic dances are amazing. Nothing beats Hunter, but Gnome's pretty close. Hunter, human. Can't speak. So yeah, we met up in Darkshore, me and Medu, and to keep this a short video, I'll just summarise what went on. We got levels, baby. Level 16, just like that. And then we killed this ad for level 17. Hell yeah. Then we headed back into town, and would you believe that? That's level 18, before moving on to our first challenge of the zone. This big elite that was 2 levels higher, that we had to kite round a rock. So let's see how it got on, eh? Hopefully we don't die. That would be a shame, wouldn't it?
There it is. I'm stunned. Voidwalker's got him.
He's on me. I'm going around mountain. Get your shit on him.
He's on me.
He's on me. He's on me.
Alright. We've dotted him up. He's chasing you.
Yeah. You just keep peppering him. No, he's got
He's on Voidwalker. Don't damage him too much though. Just dot him. Yeah, see if he can try to warn you.
No, that was what I wanted. I wanted to kite him back round.
Alright.
I feel like this is
on
safest.
half health. I'll heal him when he comes back around.
I feel like this is the safest method by far.
I'll heal him and walkie.
Oh no, I'm slowed. I die. No, I'm good. Oh my god. Healing you. Put a bubble on you. Yeah, just go round the mountain.
Oh shit.
It's alright. You're good. He's on me. Dot him. One wanded. Kill. Let's go! That was sick.
Beautiful.
Oh god, I wasn't scared.
I wasn't scared either.
Not at all.
Fucking terrifying.
So we headed back into town, turned a quest in, and ding level 19. Hell yeah, one more level to go, and you might be thinking, why the funky background music? Well, we headed to Loch Modan, and there I met my ultimate dance partner, my boy Asimas, and he was very relaxed and chilled. The human dance is just fucking gutted, man. So we danced before defeating a bear elite, because what else is there to do in this game than move your feet? So yeah, old Sooty, he got fucking shot down. Shadow bolt after shadow bolt. Me and the boys dancing our way to victory. In a bit, Big Bear, give us your loot. Hell yeah. And then we thought we had parted ways, but then realised we were on the same path. So I invited him to group, and we headed to the ogre cave, but not before dinging to 20. Hell yes. We then got our group going, but we realised the rogue was still on the other side of the map. So you might be thinking, what does a group do? While they wait for the whole group to arrive before doing the super scary quest. We dance, of course. We dance. And as soon as I started, you can bet your ass my homie Asimas brought the moves too. So there we danced away, waiting for Rogie Boy. The elite team was ready. What's the lineup, you're asking? Well, no healers. We got my boy Jelly Candy, Eridan, and Backstube, ready to take on the ogre cave. We headed in and made our way to the last bit of the cave, and of course, before pulling the 2 ads by the boss, I got stuck typing instead of fighting. Shock horror. Before pulling the boss with both our Voidwalkers, the double lock combo, and smashing this ogre to death was the plan. And I'll tell you what, the dance buff before definitely gave us the buff that we needed as a group to get the job done. And job done we did. Give me that head. Boss. So yeah, after that thrilling quest, I made my way back to Stormwind. Outside the cathedral, where this episode really started shaming the Rat Madu. Because there's one last thing to do in this video, and that's Deadmines. So I met up with Madu at the Flight Master, and he had a lovely present for us. Some nice new shoulders before going in to the dungeon. If only I'll get loot in this dungeon. Please. I beg. I need the loot, man, I beg. So we both got on the Flight Master, headed over to Westfall, and began getting a group for Deadmines. My god, I can't wait. So we entered, once we'd got a group. Wait a minute, where's the music gone? Epic music, of course, this isn't no time to dance. And on our way in, I dinged to level 21. I was officially overleveled. Here's the crew, ready to cook, ready to kill. Our first target was the one and only Razor? Is that how you... Rakazor? Who knows how to pronounce his name? It doesn't matter. What matters is he's dying. He's getting wandered by the boys in the back. The rogue's stabbing away, and our warrior tank is doing his job. While my boy Kalnar, the Voidwalker, is doing something, I'll tell you that. We're getting them down. We're wandering away. Will he die? Of course he's gonna die. Easy money, baby. And then we killed his ads, which dropped something. I greeted, and look at that. I got it. Surely this isn't a telltale sign of what's to come. Next boss, we've got Sneed and his robot friend. His robot friend dropped the buzzsaw, but we had to kill Sneed before I definitely need this, because I already had a dagger and I thought, well, this is an upgrade. I know there's a rogue in the group, but I know the last boss drops it because he said so at the start of the dungeon. So Sneedy boy dropped some nice gloves. So what to do? Obviously need them both. Oh, buzzsaw, it's mine. Gloves, they're mine. Oh my god, this is going a bit too well. So we moved on to the next boss, Gilnid. Stupid goblin, get him out of here. But he does drop the ring. Surely I don't get this as well. Surely not. We'll make some room in the bag, and we'll need roll, and we'll await the results. Oh my god. I am the Loot Go. I am the Loot Go. Rolled 87. The ring is mine. Then we moved on to Mr. Smite. He's probably the favourite name in the boss for me. In the dungeon for me. The favourite name of a boss in the dungeon. Got there in the end. We killed him, and for the first time, nothing dropped for me. What a shame, but you can bet your ass if it did, I probably would have won that roll too. I still greeted them, because you never know. Then was Cookie, and with Cookie is the biggest drop for me. The wand! Cookie's stirring rod. Of course I'm needing it. Of course I am, but surely I won't get it right. Surely not. Of course I got it. It can't go any better. And let's just say Bob Wife was not too impressed. I was cleaning up, and to the expense of my teammates, but I didn't care. It was my destiny. Anyways, second to last boss, Captain Greenskin. Epic music back in full effect. We're now kitted out, we got a ring, we got a wand, but we don't need a harpoon. And then finally, it was time for Edwin VanCleef and his henchman. He has 2 ads with him, but that didn't faze us. He also does a stun, I think it's 60%, and then spawns more ads. But our plan was to nuke the ads first, and then just focus VanCleef, not Van Gogh, once the first set of ads were down. So as you can see, first set's down, so now we ignore the second set and just focus on nuking the fuck out of Edwin. And surely some good loot will come my way again, right? Nah, that'd just be completely selfish of me, and the game may as well just take me to level 60 for free. Edwin, he's dead. The loot he dropped, a cruel barb, which to be fair, I'm glad the rogue at least got something this dungeon. As for Bob, the other lock, well, better luck next time, buddy. This was my run. GZ Rogue, what about GZ Fatlazy, the loot god? And just like that, it was done. Deadmines complete. So we headed out. Another day, another dollar. Another fat lazy vid I done dollar. Yes, that makes sense. Perfect. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, especially if you enjoyed these dance moves, please, I beg, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you want to keep this series going, or if I should just bin it off. Anyways, until next time, everybody, keep it easy.